So this time, Chen Yin also want to experience the challenge and want to set higher speed and higher feet. So at the moment I reset it and the feet and the speed would be all in the middle, 12 o'clock. It's much higher than originally set. And as you can see that I pull um, the dispatcher a little bit backward to the line over there and see what happens. So I'll try to make use of my injured leg, although it's recovering much better than yesterday, healing much better. So, but anyway, try to use this leg to jog a lot, jump around a little bit and see if I can catch the ball. Thank you. So you can see that I reached a big chance of injuring my leg again because it does not fully recover. It does not heal completely yet. But anyway, it's okay. Sometimes we need to train our determination to stay away from procrastination and to do things with decisive manner. You want to say something to our great friends over there?
Great friends.
Yeah.
Hi.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Oh, I could pick it up. Don't worry about that. Yeah. So, good training for this morning. Actually, I try to remember and sharing a story for a guy. Yesterday, a friend came to play a little bit tennis with me and also sat together with me for discussing about my theory of the soul perception, means the soul sense or sixth sense, and scientific material soul entity. That's very different from the general misunderstanding in the society or in the scientific communication or the pseudo-scientific science communication. Anyway, she told me that since I wrote a novel, political satire, and he shared a story to me that one of his friends who is a commando, who is has been in military service, and one day he found that he got noticed about his wife's having other affairs with another man who even came to his house and lie on the same bed and wearing his pajama to have sex with his wife. And he felt so bad, and since he has kinds of PTS trauma from the war, Vietnam War, or what type of war, I didn't know, and he kind of have experience about violence, and so the anger and everything, the emotional distress and everything that contribute to his making his decisions to use a rifle to wait for his so-called enemy to come to his house again. And on that particular date, he prepared a bullet and ammunition and rifle and try to stay a little bit close to the house and sit in the coffee shop and wait to see the guys to come and then to shoot him, because they felt that it's tremendous pain and hurt and trauma in his heart and in his mental status. So it so happened that at that moment there was some other people sitting to have a coffee in the coffee shop, and he saw that there's a trooper or highway trooper, I don't know, who was sitting over there to enjoy his coffee too, and he approached him and share his experience and feeling about veterans' life or about the war life in the past and the trauma of being humiliated by a guy who has such kinds of daring intention or plan or action to hurt him, to have sex with his wife. And he told him that he wanted to kill him and probably kill himself too. But the state trooper, after hearing such kinds of story, and his emotional status has been changing into a turbulence, and he start crying too. And the guy shocked. That's my story, and it's so touching, and the cry. But the state trooper told him that, well, as a matter of fact, I myself have experienced the same. But it's so much pain and so much injury, and in your inner cell, but there is no way that you just kill other people's life, and especially you don't want to end your life this way. So they felt, the feeling together, and such a moving and touching moment. And then, eventually they talk, and the anger from that so-called friend, the old military commander of my friends, had eased out a little bit, and so eventually he gave up such kinds of violent pain and to kill his enemy. So yeah, it's so touching and so emotional, and I so moving too, and I understand that human beings sometimes when they are hurt, they resolve in violence, but that's not necessary, and it will not serve the problem. And also, as for a woman, any people's wife, I think that they have a right to have sex with other people if they don't treasure that marriage. That's their human right, and we should respect that. And just a joke to my wife is that whenever you want to have any relationship with other men, you don't need to betray me. You just tell me. At best we just dissolve our marriage. I'm not a violent person. I should not, and I'm not a person who tries to possess anything. You are not my, my property, and you're not owned by me. So you have your freedom of making choice. It's all about choices. We should respect our own human rights and our choice, and other people's choices does not try to resolve in violence. That's the last thing that we should do. We should see happening in human society. So, hey, everyone, when you have such kinds of situation, being betrayed by anyone, don't feel too bad, because there's a reason there. There's a karma there. There's a karma and effect there. Something that you feel very, very bad and disappointed is because you don't know that's happening, and you don't know the reason of that's happening. So think about that. If you have philosophy, you would not think to resolve in violence solution. There is a legal system that can help you. That's the one. May God bless all of you.